Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Kellen with Droid Life. So here it is. Obviously, no need to unbox since you've already seen some of the stuff we've got posted up, but this is the Verizon Galaxy Nexus 4G LTE. It's finally here after months and months of rumors and leaks and who knows what else. The phone is finally dropped today at Verizon. $299 on contracts, $649 full retail. There's deals flying around out there. Amazon's selling it for $149 now. All kinds of stuff. Anyway, it's out there. A lot of stores are selling through them. So if you didn't get into a store early, you might want to call ahead and make sure they still got them. Otherwise, check out some of those other retailers like Best Buy and stuff. But so this is it. I actually have the extended battery in there. Unlike other LTE phones, the extended battery on this does not make it look like a giant whale. So you can see not a really big hump there. And I'll actually go ahead and take this off for you and swap out the regular battery just so you can see that there is a slight difference in thickness. And so there you go. So it gives you, without the extended, you do get a little bit of a hump here, but not a lot. I mean, with the extended in there, it really just makes this completely flush. You can see there's barely even a hump anyway. So it just makes it completely flush. So yeah, this is the phone though, in hand. I don't think we really need to do a tour, do we? If we do, here's volume rocker on the left. On the right side, you have your lock switch. Here's your 3-pin connector, which we still don't really have accessories that can use. Your MHL micro USB on the bottom, headphone jack. There's a mic. Speaker on the back. Speaker on the back on the GSM version that I have is not very loud, so that's one of the downsides to the phone. Speaker's not all that loud. Here's your 5-megapixel camera, shoots 1080p video. You do have a front camera up there, 1.3 megapixel. Obviously the star of the show, the 4.65-inch HD Super AMOLED display. It's beautiful. No hardware buttons, as you can see. They're all on screen since it's ice cream sandwich. And oops, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty much the tour. 1.2 gigahertz dual core OMAP 4460 processor, 1 gig of RAM, NFC chip in there, and yeah, that's your Verizon Galaxy Nexus. So just in case you did want to see what's in the box, here is the white, there you go, Verizon logo, 4G LTE up top. It actually doesn't say Galaxy Nexus anywhere. Oh, it does right there. That's the only spot. And it does say Samsung up there. So anyway, on the inside, it just says Verizon again. It doesn't say Galaxy. Oh, it does say Galaxy Nexus down there. I don't know if you can see that. Otherwise, just plain white box. Red interior. It does say Galaxy Nexus in there, which is kind of cool. In here, these are the protectors that come on there. You get a whole bunch of manuals, which is more than we've seen in a lot of devices in a long time. You also get your micro USB charger, and this is your cable. Actually, it looks like it's extra long, which is kind of cool because some of these are so short, especially the ones from Motorola. So that's kind of cool. And then you also do get earbuds. So you get a set of earbuds from Samsung. So not a lot of crazy stuff in there as usual, but still nice to see earbuds and an extra long cable, it looks like. So anyway, that's the box. Let's go ahead and toss that aside. So the phone, here it is next to the GSM version here, LTE version. If we hold them next to each other, they're essentially identical. In some of the pictures we saw, we thought maybe the Verizon version was darker, but I mean, you can't really tell a difference between the color. So they almost look, like I said, identical. The only difference really is Google branded on the GSM unlocked version, Verizon 4G LTE. And I have actually tried to swap the battery covers. They do not work. So we'll have to figure out a way around that. But otherwise, they are the same exact phone, except the GSM version is slightly thinner, although looking on camera, you cannot really tell. They also did change the color of the lock switch icon. The GSM version is bright white, and it's a little more faded on the LTE version for whatever reason. There's your volume rockers. Top has nothing. Bottom. So it's basically the same phone, right? Woo. Anyway. So weight-wise, all that stuff, basically the same. So here it is next to the Razr, which is the thinnest 4G LTE phone on the planet. You can see still crazy thin, even compared to the Razr. There they are next to each other. The Razor's just a beast. It's so wide. I mean, the Galaxy Nexus is not a small phone by any means, but the Razor's just a wide beast. No. So that's the Razor. All right, let's power it on. Power it on. If this battery even has juice. Oh, and there's the unlock icon. So bootloader unlocked already on this phone. It's the first thing I did. I have instructions up. You guys have probably seen those. So unlock your bootloaders if you want to, get into the whole hacking game that's going to come with this phone. And there's that beautiful boot animation you guys have seen a number of times. Yeah, first impressions with the device. I've had the GSM version for a couple weeks now, so I'm sort of used to the feel of it and the build of it. I actually like the extended battery back on here because it just gives it that more flush feeling rather than this hump down here. It's personal preference, but the device is amazing as expected. GSM version's amazing. This version so far is going to be amazing. Big test is going to be battery life, whether or not it can hold up for 8 to 10 hours. We'll see. The Droid Razor apparently can do about that. We'll see if this phone can too. So there we are, booted up. Ice cream sandwich lock screen. You guys have seen this before. You can get straight to the camera, or you can get straight to unlock. So I'm not going to dive in a whole bunch here into ice cream sandwich. We've done enough of these videos, but just want to show you what the phone looks like. We'll dive in and go to settings. So you can see I've already received the update to 4.0.2 and build ICL 53F. Also updates the baseband and radio, so you should get better reception, all kinds of stuff like that. Hopefully it improves battery life. All signs though point to this being, and even according to some Google guys, this is one of those devices that will get directly updated from Google. They've already released the factory images, so if you're hacking on it and you actually end up ruining something, or you think you brick it or boot looping, whatever, you can get your phone back to a factory state. So yeah, otherwise it's pretty much it. You've seen some of our other videos. We're really going to dive into battery life on it and make sure that this phone can actually last you a while. We'll do both the normal battery and extended, but and just for fun, let's go ahead and take our first picture with it. So anyway, Verizon Galaxy Nexus. I'm sure most of you have already picked this up. Let us know in the comments what you think, what you're doing, what you're enjoying, what was the first thing you did with it. And yep, we're finally here, folks. Verizon Galaxy Nexus, we're Droid Life, and we're out. Peace.